What up? Say so G. Back on the video. So the title of this video is gonna be Bad News Pays You on YouTube. So admin notes, thanks again to all subscribe to the channel. I endeavor to keep pushing the video out. You leverage, you better yourselves. So let's get into it. So bad news pays you on YouTube. So I think we can all agree, especially folks that have been on social media for a good little while now, where anytime you see drama, anytime you see anything bad, I mean, hell, even on the news, the local news, anytime you see, somebody, got shot, somebody got stabbed, somebody burnt their house down or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the human psyche always likes to consume bad information. Why, I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? It might be on a spiritual level. We'll get into that in another video. But suffice it to say that I would say that probably the most revenue that you can receive on YouTube is probably going to come off of some drama. You know what I'm saying? Now, there is some drama to a certain degree that could be what's considered a dramatization of your life. So that may not be necessarily bad, right? It may not be actual bad news. But bad news, gossip, which I think is bad news to a certain degree, because you're talking about somebody. To me, that's absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is. Like, I really don't get that at all. And as a caveat to this video, I've seen some YouTubers that have actually talked bad about other YouTubers, in particular DoorDash and a couple other folks, whatever. But I've seen some folks actually literally create a video just to bash this woman, and it's absolutely, especially the men. I think I addressed it before on another video, but I'm gonna address it again because I mean it's absolutely insane. It's crazy. I just can't. I can't rock with that. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you, a grown man, talking about another woman bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me at all. You know what I'm saying? If she's doing something that's nefarious, if she's doing something that's actually crazy and out of pocket, trust me, the universe is going to expose that. You don't need to get on camera and talk about another woman. I understand, man. And as a disclaimer to this video, and as a public announcement to my followers and anybody just watching this video that's not subscribed, trust me, if I ever get into any beef with somebody, trust me, I'm gonna DM you, I'm gonna email you, I'm gonna call you if I got your phone number, I'm gonna text you, I'm gonna do everything I can to reach out to you. I'm not gonna put anything on video at all. I'm gonna address you. There's no hoe in me. So I'm not gonna sit up here and talk about you in the public on a video. That's absolutely crazy to me. If I got beef with you, I'm gonna address it to you, not anybody else. I'm gonna address it to you. You know what I'm saying? And I just really feel like a lot of folks will fold, you know what I'm saying, when they get into the position where somebody is confronting them. You can confront me all you want to. I could care less, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no hoe in me. Grandma Lucille and my mom Laverne. My mom's name is Laverne and my grandmother's name is Lucille. Them two ain't raised no hoe at all, period. They never raised no hoe at all. They didn't. You know what I'm saying? So trust me, if you got anything to say to me, you can say it to my face, you can say it up here on YouTube, I don't care. I'm gonna address it to you, not anybody else. But anyways, getting back to the topic. Bad news. Bad news will make you money on YouTube. It will make you money. I cannot stress that enough. And I'm not advocating you talk about bad news. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that when you choose a path of talking about negative stuff on YouTube, it will get views. Now, as far as like you actually getting commercials embedded into your videos based off of drama, I don't know. It all depends how the algorithm works, because the way the algorithm works on YouTube is if you whatever niche and whatever genre you're actually talking about, whatever topic you're talking about, for the most part, the algorithm is gonna see that, and they're going to try to push out commercials that's relatable to what you're talking about. So, perfect example that I always use is about money. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you talk about money constantly over and over and over again, you're gonna always get commercials embedded in your videos that talk about money, whether it be a credit card offer, whether it be cryptocurrency, whether it be incentives at banks. Like, it's always gonna be a commercial, at least one. It may not be all of them, but it's gonna be at least one commercial in that video that's going to talk about something with dealing with money, or something dealing with currency. The same thing with cooking. If you got a cooking channel, trust me, you're gonna have a lot of commercials on your videos that talk about cooking. So if you're talking about bad news, right? I'm not exactly sure, what kind of bad news would be embedded in a video, because I don't think commercials really cater to bad news. They cater to, do people buy bad news? I don't think so. I think most products that are out there are considered something that's supposed to benefit you, not something that's going to put you in a bad position, right? So I'm not exactly sure a commercial will be embedded in those videos, but if you get views, which I know you probably will, talking about bad news, right? You're gonna get commercials on your videos as far as like you being monetized, not being monetized, because I noticed this before. Months before I became monetized, there were a couple of videos that I made that I guess the what I was talking about and my keywords in my description, I guess, was so specific to that particular topic that YouTube took it upon themselves to embed commercials in those videos. But I wasn't getting paid for it because I wasn't monetized yet. So that's just something to look out for. So if you get into a space where you're not monetized yet, right? But you're getting a following, and and you're niching down very, very much so on your channel, then it is possible for YouTube to choose that video to start putting commercials in, but you're not getting paid for it, right? So I'm not, depending on the algorithm, I'm not exactly sure if that helps you after you get monetized, that you already have videos commercials embedded into your video. Not exactly sure how that works, but don't get upset, because yeah, you're not monetized yet, but you're getting commercials put in your videos. That's fine. What that's saying is that YouTube recognizes that you're bringing value to their platform, right? So if that's the case, that means that it's only a matter of time before you get monetized, right? So don't look at it as being like, oh, YouTube's stealing from me because I'm not monetized yet, but they're choosing to embed commercials in my video. They're not stealing. They're giving you foresight as far as what your channel is capable of achieving. And it will achieve monetization. That's what YouTube is telling you, right? Just look at it that way. But bad news, y'all, you know what I'm saying? There's so many examples that I can give as far as like certain content creators that have actually talked about folks that's considered bad news, and they have blown up. But you gotta be careful about that. You gotta be careful about that, because if you go down the rabbit hole of actually talking about folks badly on video, on YouTube, there could be some backlash and some consequences. I forget what the lady's name is, but this one lady was talking really bad about Cardi B. And Cardi B kept reaching out to her, telling her, hey, I'm giving you fair warning. Stop talking about me, you know what I'm saying? What you're talking about is not it's not cool, you know what I'm saying? It's not true, and you're messing my brand up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm just paraphrasing. I'm trying to be nice to you, you know what I'm saying? So I'm giving you fair warning. I'm telling you, cease and desist. Stop talking about me bad on video. And she kept doing it, she kept doing it, and she wound up getting sued. And I think her channel got taken down or got demonetized or something. Like she really, once Cardi B actually sued her and actually started really pursuing legal action against her, Cardi B did a number on her, but she caused it on herself because she was talking reckless about somebody on video, and the person told her, Cardi B told her, stop talking about me. You know what I'm saying? There was another guy that I follow. Like I said before, I'm a big shoe connoisseur. I love shoes, and there's a guy on YouTube called Unbreakable Kicks, and I think he has a little bit over 200,000 subscribers. But he does excellent shoe reviews. He's just a great YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like he really has a channel that's really blown up, and he just has a brand that's really rocking right now. Right? It's been rocking for a couple years now, and I want to say maybe like 2 years ago, before I started my channel, there was a guy that kept making videos talking about this guy bad, like real bad. Like every single video he had, he was like really flaming this dude. Pause. As far as like talking about, how he didn't ship out shoes to people when he told him he was gonna ship shoes out. How I guess Unbreakable himself was talking bad about people. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like he was just talking real reckless. All of a sudden his channel disappeared. I haven't seen this guy in like a little bit over a year now. And I'm not exactly sure if Unbreakable went after him legally, or YouTube wound up flagging him to the point where he actually got demonetized and his channel got removed. So that's another thing. I'm not exactly sure how YouTube works when it comes to that, but I think if you start talking about falsehoods that is on a big platform, YouTube is gonna start flagging stuff. And if you keep doing stupid stuff on YouTube like that, you're gonna get you're gonna get demonetized, you're gonna get banned. Even before you even get monetized, you probably wind up getting your channel deleted. So once again, I'm not advocating you saying bad news about things on YouTube, but you can talk about bad news just in general. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like, you know, taking a newscast and you actually are looking at world news, and you can really you can report on that news on your channel that's considered bad news, right? And folks may watch your channel talking about the bad news and doing a deep dive on that story versus them watching the actual Fox News and watching and viewing the video, right? You're not stealing from the news station by doing that, because this is public information, right? So if you take a story from a news channel, or you take it from an article you see online and you talk about it and do a deep dive on it, that's not stealing. All you're doing is you're just regurgitating information that's already out there, right? And you're giving your own spill on it. But it could be bad news, right? So if it's bad news and you're giving your own spill on it, right? Then you know, that's a way for you to start building your channel. You know what I'm saying? Actually talking about bad news and doing a deep dive, not necessarily making bad news good news, right? But you know, talking about it to the point where like you're giving more of insight on what the bad news was about, right? So anyways, not to belabor the topic, but bad news can make you a lot of money on YouTube, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's an avenue you can take, not advocating for it, but you know, folks gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving you an option as for how you can cater your YouTube channel and how you can grow your YouTube channel. All right. So you want to discuss this topic or subject you think is beneficial to your channel? Email me at asog757@gmail.com. My email address is in the description below. Say So G, signing out. I'm gone.